that situation.
So now we are in loser's side. Top of the losers bracket, CHUN-LI versus PR Balrog. Two people who've won major tournaments in their time and have been a threat for tournaments many times, including just at EVO for PR Balrog just recently.
And it's really interesting because, most Cammy players really dislike this matchup. But the thing about it is this matchup has grown more and more even over the course of all 4 games, to the point where this match is really uncomfortable also for Balrog players. They do not like how it is compared to what it used to be. It is definitely not as bad as it was before. Especially with Balrog's nerf damage output. Cammy just does ridiculous amounts of damage.
PR Balrog playing very patiently. Ooh, just as I say that, he misspaces his dash punch.
Okay, he's in, CHUN-LI's in, but CHUN-LI wasn't dangerous until now. He's got the meter now, so that's what you got to be careful for. I always say the key to beating Cammy is to block her dive kicks because she has to win with that. We were talking to Justin recently, and he basically said EX dive kick is probably the best special move in the game. I 100% agree, and that's why the key to beating Cammy is to get her to burn her meter without letting it land.
Oh,
did he
in time? Get her? No, he was hoping that she was going to do a dive kick. Yeah. It's really what he betted on.
And this is going to do a pretty good chunk of damage. This last hit, a lot of...
Not really much after that. Ooh, okay.
But FADC, smart stuff from PR Balrog.
He has some good reactions.
I wonder if he did that on reaction, yeah. Oh, great throw from PR Balrog. And wow, I did not think that throw was going to kill.
He has one of the best throw or counter hit games, I think, of anybody in Street Fighter 4. So strong.
And it's largely because of that low jab that he has, which is so good because when he comes close to you, it's just so scary. And so far you've seen PR Balrog has not gotten hit by a single EX dive kick. And that's why he's winning right now.
Ooh!
Wow, really?
Wow, this is going to be perfect here on CHUN-LI.
And here you go. This is why this matchup is so painful for Cammy. It's so hard for her to get in, especially against a player like PR Balrog, who's just so sharp. And this is loser's bracket. Yeah. Whoever loses this will be eliminated. What a perfectly distanced armor breaker dash right there. Normally Cammy could punish it with a stand jab. Wasn't in range to do it that time. All right, she's got the meter now, but blocked again. Oh, but a great counter hit from CHUN-LI.
Well, you're right, though. He got in with that EX, and all this damage has been the result of him getting in because of EX dive kick.
Yep.
That was his entrance point.
Yeah, the amount of block stun that move causes is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Is he going to ultra? No, he's going to save it because too many jabs in that combo. Oh, he tried to air. Wow, he got her first. Is he going to take her to the corner? That's what this is for. This is not for the damage. This is for the corner positioning.
And he's working on super, too.
Oh, wow. Oh, what a read.
Ooh.
That was an amazing distance read.
Perfect.
But you know what? It's kind of an option select because she has delay when she lands. And if she makes you block, you're not going to come out with that stand forward, right? So in essence, if you time it on a whip, you are going to hit her every single time.
Interesting.
So smart stuff from PR. Again, block that EX dive. He has not been hit by a single EX dive kick.
What?
This is some really, really strong play from PR Balrog right now. This is not a bad matchup. This is PR Balrog playing super strong.
Oh, yeah.
Smart. Yeah,
that's a great idea right there.
Yeah.
And you only have a few frames to do that. That's tight timing on somebody who's let go on focus.
Yeah. But in that situation, you should backdash because she'll hit you out of the air, and then the rest of it will whip.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. He's landed his first EX dive kick, and see, right there, lands an EX dive kick, wins a round.
All right.
There you go.
So CHUN-LI trying to battle back. Oh, nice. Good reactions right there. Wow, I'm surprised he would go to Hooligan.
Yeah, that's such a shenaniganish kind of thing.
It's not a consistent thing.
You don't typically use it against top players.
Right.
But you know what? It's pretty safe against Balrog. All right.
Watch out for stun now.
Yeah, he's just using all of his meter. Oh, here we go. Ultra. Nope, he's going to save the meter. Oh, what was that? Okay, got out of there. Option select. Cammy doesn't have a lot of really long-range moves, so why she has problems option selecting those back dashes.
Rog trying to stay at a range that he's comfortable in.
Oh, he could have ultra'd right there.
Yeah, I don't know if he had charge.
Okay, good block. Oh, good chase down from
Could have been
Chirithi.
ultra. Could have been the game there for Chirithi.
Oh, and he gets the throw.
All right, Chip will do
That's it. Yeah. Oh, what a back dash!
And then he didn't get the...
And he tried to focus.
Ooh, he just
tried
didn't
to
get the
focus.
combo.
Yeah, and when he walked up, he tried to focus, but he had no life. There was no reason to focus there because you weren't going to be able to absorb anything. All right.
Yeah, I think he recognized that. But after it was too late. Ooh, is that OS? Crouching short / stand roundhouse?
Probably, and look at that, baiting it out. And we had talked about it just earlier that, you know, it was PR Rog doing most of the victory, and now Chirithi playing so strong. Interesting. Stopping his combo for a throw. Ooh, that was interesting again. Good sequence here from PR Rog. He's drained half of her life in just that one little...
Oh, wow, that's a risk, and he took it. Wow. It paid off, though. Yeah, great series all the way across the stage. PR Rog has chased Chirithi down.
Ooh,
not crumple. Yeah, it was.
Holy moly!
It was close. And PR Rog again at this range where he's wanted to stand, and he just walks up for the grab. Nice. I love the delay.
Yeah,
that little stagger right there is what convinced Chirithi to press the button.
PR Rog turned that round around. Just one turn, and then just that whole sequence there, he drained the whole bar off of that.
Awesome play. Yeah. Puts himself at match point. Chirithi at risk of elimination here.
Great back throw. Here we go. What has she got as a setup? And he's just going to backdash. He'd rather eat some option select than some unblockable and die to some crazy combo.
Right.
Again, blocked it. Oh, wow. Low roundhouse.
He is not afraid.
That is the wrong. Don't have afraid. That is the wrong move to use against the focus. Oh, here we go. Ultra.
Working on Super 2. It's going to get close.
Yep. So evens the life about and gets her into the corner. Oh, nice. Stand strong. Ooh. Oh, he got her!
He got her!
He just did it, and that's going to take it. PR Rog has defeated Chirithi.
Chirithi's day is over. He had a great job, a great showing in third strike. He qualified. I know he wanted to do well here too, but he gets eliminated top 16.
He didn't qualify in third strike, did he? Because he got second place.
And that was only ST that was top 2. That's right. You're absolutely right. He didn't. He didn't.
But Chirithi showing that he's a very strong player, getting very far in third strike, getting very far here in Street Fighter 4. Congratulations to Chirithi for a strong showing.
All right, so up next, we're going to have more in the loser's side here. Looks like we got LPN coming up. And in fact, let me take a look at the bracket here. Oh, this is Huda Man versus LPN.
Yep. I'm not sure who Huda Man plays. I want to say Akuma. Oh, Honda, of course. He's the Honda player, yes. Okay, I remember now. And so these two guys have probably played each other a lot. They're both NorCal players. They're both NorCal denizens.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they play each other a lot. Hans lets us know at Southtown and other places. So I'm sure that they know each other well. What do you think about this matchup, Cammy Honda?
Cammy Honda, you know what? Before I used to think, and Vanilla Honda just won this for free. Super Honda won it so well. And then it just kept changing a little bit. And honestly, it's not nearly as bad as it used to be.
Okay.
I think it's like maybe 5.5 Honda.
Very slight advantage, you think?
Yeah,
okay.
Very slight advantage. But if Cammy plays it right.
Oh, he's not going to go to Cammy. He's going to go instead to Ryu.
Maybe he doesn't like this match. Maybe just they have a lot of history, and he just does not like this match.
Yeah, Okay, so apparently LPN beat Huda Man recently with Ryu. That's what he clutched it out with. So that's why he's going with that here, I guess, thinking about what happened in the last time they played. So we'll see LPN's Ryu, TFA Razor LPN. Did not realize. And he's trying to convince Huda Man to jump toward here with those fakes, the stand shorts. And Huda Man has not really taken any bait so far, only taken one hit of chip. Meanwhile, he's backed Ryu up just by, you know, bulldogging up and playing patiently.
Remember we talked about Shoto's all day a little bit earlier in the ST tournament, how we felt like he got really far because he has such a wide variety of character usage. Right. There's very few players out there that I think match LPN's level of character variety. He's good at Ryu, he's good at Adon, he's good at Cammy. I've seen him use just about every character in this game.
This is where Huda Man wants to be, though. We spent all this time and all that life bar trying to move LPN into the corner where Honda can, he could have walked up and done something, but I think he just didn't see the whiff on the sweep in time, and he backs off. He needs to maintain that corner if he can.
Nice empty jump, low jab. That's a Mike Ross specialty again.
A little too late, but at least LPN's still caught in the corner here for Huda Man. Got him out of the air, yes. And LPN finally manages to get out.
Yeah.
15 seconds left, and he can probably eat up most of it. I don't really know what Huda Man's going to do, especially because his approach has been so slow, so methodical before. I don't think he has enough time.
Oh, oh.
Maybe he does. Oh, no.
Clutch uppercut, but still not done yet. Oh, just.
You know, if the second hit of that had hit, it might have been enough.
Yeah, but I think LPN was willing to take that risk. He probably knew it was going to take too long for that to finish.
Right.
So LPN taking a round 1 victory. Definitely a lot of history between these two players coming in this character matchup choice.
Okay, knocks him down. LPN now fighting from the corner, but that's where he fought a lot of the last round. Didn't seem too worried about it. Yeah, he walks backward to a safer range, start throwing fireballs, start setting up the zoning game, but he needed to get that space first.
Oh, wow. Nice standing roundhouse there. Just knew that Huda Man was going to come forward with the stop sign.
Huda Man slowly again making his entrance. Oh no, it's not going to work.
That was supposed to be an uppercut or something of that nature, and it came out as a super instead. So he just lost all of his meter, which is a problem. And you can see that's kind of given Huda Man a little bit of more offensive moxie.
Yeah. It gives him more options. For example, that headbutt, which would have been punished by super. But that said, LPN has what matters. He has the position. Oh, maybe not anymore.
He's in the corner. Oh, he got crushed. And a cross up there and going again.
And now LPN gets to work with all the space behind him. And again, running down on time. 14 seconds left. Oh, okay.
Really?
Fireball to the face, FADC.
For the 2-hit combo, and he's going to take game 1. Let's see if Huda Man sticks with Honda. I don't know if he has a secondary character. Nope, he's going to go right back into it. Nice cross-up hurricane, very ambiguous there.
Yeah, and you know, I like how LPN's been playing this. He's playing this very slow, very methodically as a Ryu player, but it's working out.
Nice. Great uppercut.
He has really good reactions in general.
I wonder, I mean, but it's also one of those things, you probably jump back saying, if he headbutts, I'm going to uppercut.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's not just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And you can see Huda Man starting to jump toward. Now he's starting to get a little hurried. He's been frustrated by the way the last 2 rounds have ended.
Oh, see, and then he just, I mean, LPN basically baited him into that headbutt by jumping and doing the air hurricane just to get out of the corner and get to the other side, give himself all this room to run back again.
Huda Man spends bar. Is it worth it? No.
Nice. Good stuff for LPN.
He's played this just to a textbook, and now Huda Man is getting hurried and worried about how to play here and starting to jump toward in ways that he didn't do in the first round. If you remember the first round, what he was doing was just neutral jumping, being very patient, and then he ended up getting LPN in the corner. And when he did, he took life off of LPN. LPN ended up getting out and winning, but that's how he had a chance, was playing that patient game.
Nice, gets the sumo throw. Good block from LPN. He pressured just enough that he knew he was going to bait Huda Man into a reversal.
LPN spending some bar, trying to use that to get out. And he's playing much more offensively, or was for a time. Stand roundhouse. Slight little punish there. Oh, wow.
Nice chase down.
EX, but Honda's just staring, walking up and staring. Look at the time now, 38 seconds. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. What a sequence here for LPN. Just like that. Almost tied it up.
Ooh, now that far roundhouse becomes, scary for Huda Man because on block, Ryu can punish it with super. Oh, or not.
He did it again, but he didn't get the FACC the second time. And now LPN with a life lead, going with another overhead. No. And then that uppercut.
Oh, he could have killed. And he gets killed himself. Oh, that's a heartbreaker right there.
And LPN.
He was trying for fanciness, and it just didn't work.
Has eliminated Huda Man. Huda Man is out.
Yeah, so let's go over to the bracket again and see what we have going on.
Looks like we're either going to have Filipino Man versus Flo or Flash Metroid versus Latif, and that looks like what we are going to get here.
Right. Yep.
Dude, he is Latif right now. This is crazy that this is a losers bracket match.
Well, I mean, how about the last couple that we've had? PR Rog versus Chirithi? That could have been grand finals,
true. That's true. Fair enough. But
so Flash versus Latif now. We haven't seen Latif play all that much in about the last year or so. But he's a great player still, and I think he retains the executional stuff that was a big part of why he was so good.
Yep, we have AGE Flash Metroid going up against Razor Latif.
Yes. Who has like Razor colors on? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Definitely.
Flash Metroid looks like he's freezing.
I know. Dude. He's
cold?
always cold.
Oh, his hands are cold?
Flash Metroid is always cold.
It's not that warm in here.
It's not that warm in here, yeah. It's true. It's not exactly freezing either. But, yeah. It's not 90. We're not in Miami. We're in frigid LA today.
Yep. And we've got two players here who very rarely stop smiling. Flash Metroid and Latif. Although both of them are not smiling right now. That's
what are you going to do?
It's serious time right now. So.
Yeah. After this, we're going to have the last in the top 16 of losers, and then we'll move on to the final, to the next round, obviously. And that's Filipino Man versus Flo.
Yeah.
But right now, we're going to get into Flash, Metroid, and Latif. Flash Metroid with Gen, Latif with Viper. Winner of this moves on. Loser is out of there.
Nice to see Flash Metroid going with this new character and getting so far in the tournament.
I'm just happy to see him stick with the character.
Yeah,
any character.
For sure. I mean, when he was dedicated to Zangief, he got top 8 at EVO, right? So we know Flash Metroid, very capable player. For those people who don't know, there was one year where Guilty Gear at EVO was a team tournament, and he led this team to second place over a bunch of Japanese teams. He single-handedly defeated all these Japanese players in Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I feel like people think that he's originally a Street Fighter 4 player, but nope. Actually, these are both. That's funny. This is a matchup of Guilty Gear extremely top-level players.
You're right. Flash Metroid was an excellent jam player. I believe Latif was an Eddie player.
Yeah, he played Eddie.
Okay. Okay, and Flash Metroid already with a pretty sizable lead.
And he knows the character really well, Viper. I mean, he played Viper in early Street Fighter 4 and was one of the best with her.
Yep. And Flash Metroid, to this day, still insists that he has technology with Viper that he's used 3 years ago that other Vipers just don't use.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He missed the Ultra.
Ugh.
That was supposed to be Ultra. And you see the look on Flash Metroid's face. He's like, ooh, I got away with that one.
He knows it.
Yeah,
he knows
exactly.
it.
Dude.
It was kind of a Hail Mary from Latif, that EX there.
Yep.
Not that it was such a risk. I'm just saying, it looked like he felt like he was out of other options.
Yeah, technically, it paid off.
Right, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Now with Super, Flash Metroid, he's pretty dangerous.
What a great block. That was probably due to Flash Metroid's familiarity with the character. He knows that setup, so he was ready for it.
Safe jump setup. Woohoo!
Try to catch him with low strong in the hand. It's really interesting. Most Gen players like that standing forward in the hand slap. Flash Metroid.
Oh, why did he get crumpled? I don't know, but he could lose the game for it. Very close here.
Oh, no. Just too many hits beforehand. Oh,
and,
but then,
yep, looks like a cross-up. Hard to tell.
Dude, I don't even know what the heck side that hit on.
Or maybe, yeah, who knows?
Could have
I'm sure
been
he has cool on block.
frankly.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like a cross-up to me, but who knows, man.
But I was saying, though, it's really interesting to me that Flash Metroid really enjoys using low strong in a hand slap instead.
Couldn't get the links.
And actually, that's a lot harder in my opinion, because it's just hard to start that hand slap sequence with a medium button, with the medium punch like that. Oh, again, that ambiguous cross-up.
Gonna set up into whatever Flash Metroid wants here. Oh, he didn't get the hard knockdown part of it.
Well, you have to do the roundhouse one.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you do the short or the forward one, you can do a quick rise.
That's right. And the roundhouse one doesn't combo from the target chain against a lot of characters.
Yeah. And it's obviously a lot harder to time properly. So they wanted to give you a proper reward for it because it just didn't do any damage. So that was the reward. Nice, using focus to get in, but Latif getting the throw. Nice, again with the throw. Let's see what setup Latif has again. He does kind of the same thing. Gets another throw, and
wow,
he knocks
stun.
him dizzy.
And that's it. Nice little series.
Yep. But he just ties it up 1-1. Flash Metroid still on match point. And again, this is loser's bracket. The loser of this will be eliminated. So either Flash Metroid or Latif is going home. 2 top 8 EVO finishers.
Nice. He had the right sweep this time. Last crouching roundhouse he did was the wrong one.
Yeah, he talked about that on Twitter too. He was really angry about that. It was exactly like you said. He's like, I was in the wrong mode.
Yeah.
Oh, great baiting out.
Oh, no.
Oh, drops the combo. Very unfortunate. Oh, no crumple there.
Wow, he lost a ton of white life in this round.
Oh, wow. This is...
There it is.
Yeah.
Game 2 goes to Latif.
And you can see Flash Metroid very frustrated with himself because he knows that he dropped that. He lost that because he had that execution error. But Latif also lost the previous game because of an execution error. Eye for an eye.
Yeah, that's true. They both let each other go.
Yep. Really, Flash Metroid felt bad about that win from,
I'm sure.
From Latif's victory, from Latif's loss, so he just gave him that one.
Right.
Wow, nice sequence there. Here comes Latif, and the Latif with the relentless rushdown. Again, Flash Metroid dropping that situation.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on over there in the Flash Metroid side of things, but
Ooh,
he's had some errors.
When he landed that jump roundhouse, he could have switched to kick mode and caught him with the anti-air.
Really?
Back
Backdash?
on the back dash. Oh, he touched the button!
Meaty Ultra, yes! Ooh, that's my
Meaty
favorite thing.
Ultra,
That's something you do against an online player who you think is ass. That's what you do.
No, yeah, I was about to say that is one of those I read you like a book kind of things, you know? That's one of those moves that...
It's like, quit whatever you were doing, quit it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just stop.
And you know, Latif has been criticized as a player who always touches a button when he wakes up, and maybe Flash Metroid knew that.
Ooh, that was so nice.
Oh, and here we go. Big damage is going for reset? Yeah. Okay. Good block.
And Flash Metroid getting out. All he needs is one more thing. That's unsafe, but not punished.
That Ultra did so much damage. I still can't. Oh, he's got the Ultra himself.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very dangerous on both sides.
Oh. Oh!
Chip will do it.
Alive.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, if I was Flash Metroid, when I did that EX waterfall kick, I would have hit the punch button so hard, which would have did nothing, and again would have landed. That's... Oh, big punish time. Interesting. I've seen Gen players look like they drop that on purpose sometimes.
Right.
And we've seen Latif do that twice now. Oh, he's got him.
This is bad for Flash. Now here comes Latif. Get it again. Oh, and that was a stun too. Flash Metroid is done.
Flash Metroid with a smile on his face, shakes his head.
And Latif moves on. Bunch of executional errors there for both guys.
Win or loss, Flash Metroid is always a smiling, happy guy.
That's true.
You know, but you know.
I mean, even if he's mad at himself, he's still gonna kind of laugh.
Yeah. But you know, definitely that smile is hiding a lot of frustration in his heart.
Yeah. I'm sure.
And so now, the people. Oh wait, we have one more losers bracket.
Yeah, it's Filipino Man versus Flo.
That's right.
In the top 16 here.
That's right.
Now, Flo, I'm sure you know, maybe you don't know Filipino Man, but at EVO, there was a bracket of death that, you know, we even identified beforehand, if you recall, when we were doing a show about EVO, that I don't remember who else was in it, but there were, you know, 4 or 5 real good players that could have made it out, and he's one of the ones who did. Real strong player. Probably the best Rose in the U.S., certainly one of them.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Roses anymore.
Yeah, and Flo, you know, probably going to go with Rufus just because he had more success with Rufus. But he has Guy, too. I guess we'll have to see which one he thinks is going to be better for him.
Oh, yeah, someone does remind me. Quincy on Twitter tells me that Mike Ross did defeat Justin in CEO 2011.
Ooh, already a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he beat Ryan Hart. Oh, he was in the Ryan Hart pool. Yeah. He beat Ryan Hart.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that was a serious pool. He made it out of there. And he's another one of these desert guys, the DRS Mad Cats Filipino Man, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, DRS MCC Filipino Man against
DRS.
Evil Genius's Flo.
Yep. And Flo been doing really well with Rufus this tournament. You know, we use this guy, but he's had vast success with Rufus, so he's gonna stick with Rufus here versus Rose.
I think that makes sense. You know, go with the one that brought you this far.
What is going on here?
It's a great normal, and I guess he's looking for zoning and to knock Flo down in that kind of situation.
I mean, is this just a matchup thing, matchup knowledge thing?
You know, it's a great normal in general, especially against big body characters. But I guess it looks to me like it has an angle that will deal with dive kick pretty well from that range too.
I feel like, you know, Guy might actually be a better character in this matchup thanks to the slide. The slide can kind of match up with, can get in on Rose a little bit better. And Filipino Man is just
harassing Flo right now.
Gotta be careful for Raw Ultra right now.
Gets the links. Nicely done.
Yeah, I was almost expecting Flo to Raw Ultra that stand roundhouse.
What will happen now?
Yeah, you know, he is going to that a lot, Filipino Man. Building some space first.
And you see Flo is so scared to jump over that fireball because of that stand roundhouse.
Way too far for close spears.
Oh, smart stuff from Flo.
Yeah, Flo's starting to get, you know, I think he's starting to pick up on rhythms here from Filipino Man. Filipino Man's got to be a little bit worried about that.
Smart stuff from Flo to try to sweep that standing roundhouse to get the knockdown.
Filipino Man now down on life, even though it looks like he's controlled most of the round.
Oh, but Rose, one of the farthest throw ranges in the game.
Ooh, oh no! FADC! That's a big loss for Filipino Man. He could have taken the big-time life lead.
Oh, nice.
Ultra 2, yeah.
Again, one of the best backdashes as well. Both her and Chun-Li with amazing backdashes and throw
Nope, not
range.
in range. Flo knew it. Oh! Oh, it's gonna just super chip it out. Real smart stuff.
There's a rule though, isn't there, that once the Ultra 2 is activated, the level 3 focus isn't unblockable anymore?
No. It's only if you touch the opponent. If the opponent in like the same block string touches both the Ultra 2 and also the level 3 focus, then it won't.
Okay, gotcha. And look at Filipino Man going in on Flo. Again, this is loser's bracket. The winner of this moves on, but the loser goes home.
Control.
Wow.
Nice focus. He knew when the hole was.
Yep.
Filipino Man. I guess Flo did too, but Filipino Man had already taken care of that. Makes it safe with the
See
positioning.
Filipino Man using that backdash, just getting out of there every single time.
He's playing this to a T.
And this is the man that knocked PR Rog into losers, was the Filipino Man.
He's a good player.
Yeah, this DRS crew here making waves.
I told you, man. Those guys doing real well up there.
See that backdash? See how far it takes Rose away? So it's why it's so hard just to punish it, especially for a character like Rufus, who has no ability to combo into anything except for EX Galactic Tornado at those ranges. And see, he's just content to backdash and get hit out of the air. He doesn't even care. Oh.
Yep, there's those back dashes, and then He was still in range for that. In the front, yes, you
yeah.
could tell. I guess Flo didn't know the setup.
Backdashing away, backdashing away. Look at that. And getting that stand roundhouse, which is actually a soft knockdown when it hits you out of the air.
Getting very close here. Is it over? No. Ooh. Oh, that should be it. Oh, could have killed. Okay, Flo's still alive.
Flo. Oh, he missed the short roundhouse.
Wow.
It didn't hit.
That's he could have killed, and he did it.
Does. Wow. Clutch from Flo. Clutch from Flo.
Wow. All right.
Holy moly. Oh, wow. I love that early jumping fierce. Okay, nice. Good damage. Is this the turnaround that Flo needed? He is just taken to the air all day now. Oh, here we go. Dizzy. Focus.
Didn't have super quite yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's playing
So
with fire.
Wow, he went for that unblockable or ambiguous cross-up setup that he's used a couple of times. That time just distanced it improperly. Now Filipino man, you can see trying to shake off the nerves.
Yeah,
a little.
he's got to settle down because I think you're right. After that series, where everything went crazy and Flo ended up coming out on top, that round was a blow-up.
Dude, when Flo, that whole thing came down to that EX Messiah right through Ultra 2. Smart move from Flo to know that Filipino man was going to be a little aggressive in that situation. Okay, good stuff. Here we go. Filipino man getting a little bit of that momentum back. Trying to go back to what he did the first game a little bit more of that standing roundhouse zoning game.
But Flo is picking up on some timings here, some very important timings. When Filipino man is going to go for throw, when Filipino man wants to do stand roundhouse, and from what ranges.
Every human has a rhythm, and he's picked up on Filipino man's rhythm
There you
so
go.
well
this
right
is
now.
a bad situation now.
Oh, and he kills him
boy.
with the overhead.
The last 3 rounds now for Flo. Filipino man's got to settle down.
You can hear
Figure out what timings Flo is using in his adaptation. That has clearly happened.
you can tell, you can hear the, oh, that was
he's
such
overthinking stuff.
Yeah. You can hear all of Filipino man's teammates and friends in the background. They're getting really restless. They're trying to tell him, calm down, calm down.
Right, everybody recognizes it. That's what's going on.
It's one of those things that's so easy to see when you're an audience member, but when you're playing,
I mean, he knows it.
impossible. Yeah.
I'm sure he realizes
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's just what do you do about it? That's the question.
Right. And this is where Flo wants him. He wants him right next to the corner so he could try to get him in a galactic tornado. But here we go, Filipino man. There he goes. He's got that momentum back. He's taking that round, and now it's down to the last round, Filipino man versus Flo.
This is in loser's side. Loser's out of here. Filipino man waiting. Okay, gets the approach. There have been no EX snake strikes to deal with those floaty rose jumps. Very easy to hit him from. You have a lot of time to cancel into that super.
Oh, thought it was going to land on the other side, but he got her. Okay.
Flo trying to get in there. Oh,
He dropped that combo and still luckily got that shawl to hit.
this is big.
Ooh, Flo went for 2 of them.
Oh, is this going to work? Which one gets popped first? I'm not sure. Okay, it's Ultra 2. Chip, chip.
Yes, and that's
There
it.
you go. And he literally jumps up. He was in full flight right there.
Yeah, and you can hear him giggling right now. He's so thrilled and so happy with
I mean,
himself.
he escaped. He realized, everybody realized, that he was starting to melt down. And that's how, in part, Flo took those 3 straight rounds. But Filipino man recovering. That's awesome. Bet people heard that. Yeah, I got a pretty good bet of what's being said over there, but we're not gonna get into that.
Wow. Well, the next matchup you probably saw, the 2 players coming up are Mike Ross and PR Balrog. Wow, what a matchup here. Honda versus Balrog.
So yeah, let me look at the bracket. I'm trying to pick it up right here. We are in the top side of the losers bracket. This is losers, let's see, finals, semis, quarters, whatever just past that is. 8ths. Balrog versus Honda. Again, you know, we're going to start running into a lot of matchups that could be, you know, winners finals, grand finals, losers finals kinds of caliber matches. And I think this is one of those.
Hansa's face is priceless right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We can't see what's going on over there.
Yeah.
By design. All right, so PR Rog, who just defeated CHUN-LI, and Mike Ross, who was just defeated by Justin Wong.
Yes.
Is going to be what we have coming up next.
And then after that, we'll be in losers bracket. We're going. Oh,
We'll have let's see, LPN versus let's see, looks like D1.
Looks like it's going to be DRS
Maybe
Chris.
like Chris, yeah.
And again, my favorite man, PR Rog up here.
It's getting creepy at this point.
Dude, yeah, seriously. No, every time. Dude, okay.
I mean, you're getting creepy at this point.
Yeah, I
not
know,
him.
I
Okay.
know, I know, I know.
I
Totally.
mean, don't worry about it. It's cool.
It's all good. It's all good.
So Honda versus Rog. This is a match that Mike Ross has countless hours of experience in, thanks to Gutex. But that's
And
already
thanks
a
to-
while ago.
And thanks to Kino.
And Kino
as
too.
well,
That's
yeah.
that's more relevant today. Gutex hasn't really played Rog for a while. He plays Rose, and that's been the case for a while.
And Kino, I would say, has a more similar Balrog style to PR Rog. Even though they're different, but I still think they're more similar to each other than Gutex is similar to either one of them.
You know, Rog's strengths with the character are that he doesn't really play it. He can play it as this very patient defensive character. He doesn't always need to do that though, and he can kind of switch that up. He's got great reactions too, like Kino does. And Mike Ross, just the man of reads.
Got like restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Some food, you know what I'm saying?
I just let him know that it's not a secret conversation up there, folks. They're like, I know you can't see this at home, but like 10 feet that way is where they are.
Yeah.
So, not even.
We're playing hot and this is Street Fighter, ladies and gentlemen. This is real Street Fighter. Let's go. Alright?
Look, why don't you guys just narrate what's going on? Just commentate your own match, please.
That'd be so amazing. You know James Shea does that when he plays Persona sometimes. It's so crazy.
Oh, you and I have tried to do that too. It's really hard. It's really hard. Like, I'm all about ripping on people when I play. I can do that. I can make fun of somebody, but I can't, like, really say what's going on. Nice reaction there with the tap. And he's a little bit too early on the punishment with the crouching roundhouse. All right, Honda fully in the corner now.
Oh, got him. Just out of the range of that EX butt slam drop down.
Oh, nice anti-air. Stand fierce.
Oh.
And again, a perfectly placed anti-air.
Yep, great read from PR Rock. You saw PR Rock trying to be all serious faced, and then he just starts laughing.
I'm sorry. Hey, my bad, my bad.
All right, they're not talking fine. I was hoping that they would keep talking. But all right.
Ooh.
Rog with corner control here. Honda slowly trying to fight his way out. He knows that he can't really jump at a lot of ranges. Ooh, nice preemptive. Okay.
Nice backdash to escape that throw.
And Mike Ross puts his opponent back into the corner here. This is where Mike wants things to be.
PR Rock sitting on a full meter.
Yeah, that crouching strong is dangerous because it represents dash punch and then super.
Hey, we saw PR Rog with those standing forward into the hands, into the super a couple
Okay.
times. That's a Balrog only combo.
Mike gets the link.
Or Balrog specific combo, I should say. Gotta be careful, that meter is so. Whoa!
Wow, punished with crouching fierce.
I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know it is. It is a play.
You know, we always say like best of friends outside of the game, but during the game, you're like the worst of enemies. That does not apply in this particular situation
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now. These two are having a great time.
Stamp Pierce,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good. And probably missed the blink there. Got crouching medium kick instead of roundhouse. Mike Ross getting close towards. Wow, all right. Your face can't block. That's it. That's it. Dislike. PR Rog takes the first game.
And this is loser's bracket once again, guys. So definitely one person is going home. It's either going to be PR Rog or Mike Ross. Two players, two fan favorites. And that's what these tournaments are all about. I think it was Alex Vi. Was he quoting Watson or quoting somewhere else? But basically he said, you know, top 16 or so is where you start beating your friends, you know.
Yeah, at some point that'll come up, and that's where we are now. We're deep enough into the tournament. Top 12 at this point.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Good reactions by Mike. That turnaround punch is definitely something you can hit before it hits you. Doesn't get it that time. Oh,
Nice,
jumping
jump
strong.
strong,
He's
yeah.
got a great hitbox there in the bottom part of it. One of his best jump-in normals.
Great patience from both players, and then Mike Ross reading that one moment that PR Rog was probably trying to walk backwards, caught him with that stand roundhouse. And Honda in particular is a little deceiving because you can see him stand up and he'll hit you low.
Right.
Not a lot of characters get to do that.
That's true.
Oh,
Oh, nice. You know, that would have been unsafe. It was at a range where hands by themselves, even on a hit, would have been unsafe. So the FAD seed. Interesting neutral jump there. I wonder if he was intending that to just land on top of where Honda was. And now with Super, we have a very dangerous Balrog.
Nice punch to the face. Punch to the legs. Punch to the chest.
I think a lot of his moves are punches, actually.
Punch
if I
to the
recall
chin.
correctly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think he does a lot of punches. So Rog is now at match point, and he has a lot of stuff to work with too. Super can come out. He's got good positioning. His anti-airs have been pretty consistent. Oh, getting a little bit impatient though.
Nice fierce chop on that whiff punish dash, but PR Rog now just kind of going crazy, getting in there.
He's really making good use of stand fierce, putting
And
apart a
stand
big wall.
roundhouse, yeah.
Mike got to try to find a way to get in. Tried to whiff punish there, but not really the good timing on it. Okay.
Nice charge.
At this point, yeah, Mike Ross is starting to run out of options. Plenty of time on the clock, but you can see how Rog is walking around. He's walking up, and then just came in for the little hit and run, the little snipe.
Timer is not the issue.
No,
it's
at this
the
point
live
it's-
bar. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
now Chip Death
Charging
comes
the
in.
super, yeah.
Gotta watch out. Or just walk toward jab.
Smart stuff there.
Nice little
Mike Ross
variation.
was looking for the charge, and so all of a
Yes.
sudden PR Rog walked forward, and so Mike Ross was like, oh, and then boom, boom.
Very
jab
smart
into
play.
low roundhouse, and Mike Ross has been eliminated.
Right. Let's see. Oh, talk about this. I'll get the bracket real fast. And
Okay,
see
no
what
problem.
we have coming up.
Just want to remind everyone that the top two finishers will be traveling to San Francisco on December 8th. That is part of the first and second place prizes, including the money there. And then also, we're paying out all top 16. 13 through 16th get $125 each. And just a reminder, everyone, this was a free tournament to enter. So this is all just coming straight from Capcom, giving this money out to all the players. So shout outs to Capcom for giving this all to us and putting on this amazing event. Not only putting on this event, but also involving the community as much as possible. We have community guys like Hans from iPlay Winners streaming it. We have, we've had
Level Up, is helping to run it.
Level Up, Biggie, and Fubar Duck has run all the 3 different events.
Yep.
So these are Capcom events are put on by Capcom. They have all been truly community efforts here.
Yeah, I really appreciate that Capcom is doing that stuff now.
Yeah, for sure.
putting or giving support to the community in a way that really does support the community.
Yeah, and I talked about this yesterday. These streams had originally been on Capcom Unity.
Yeah.
and now they're on a channel called Capcom Fighters. We have no inside information, but I hope that that's a sign to come that this is something that they're going to keep doing. And so up, you see here on your screen, you see Jace the Ace on the left, going up against LPN on the right.
SoCal versus NorCal.
Yeah, two very strong players from our respective scenes.
Yeah.
Now Jace is a player who disappeared for a little bit and has come back now. One of the young guard. I mean, I know he looks younger than he even is. I swear he looks like he's 12 years old right now, but you know he's not. And LPN, super strong player from NorCal. He had won a lot of events. I know, like, I think it was the Thursday night throwdowns that he would win quite often. LPN would always finish like first or second or so.
Definitely seen him a lot over there.
But he is definitely also a very strong player. So this is going to be interesting. I wonder if he's going to go with Cammy, because Cammy largely considered a counter to Viper.
Yeah, I like this pick. I think this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so just to let you know, Alex Valle, at Alex Valle SF4, just retweeted the bracket, the updated bracket. So if you'd like, you can go over there and check it out.
Are you ready?
And both of us are going to retweet it as well.
Yeah. So LPN with Cammy, as you said, considered a pretty good matchup. For her, I should say, not for Viper. And that's why LPN has gone with her here. We know that he likes to use Cammy, but he's got a few tricks in his bag in terms of character selection. We already saw Ryu from him, for example.
Good blocks from LPN, and oh no, a focus in there for no reason. Right now, Jace with the life advantage. I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like both of these characters have that ability to kill the other character so fast once they get the knockdown.
This could be death. Oh, blocked.
Yeah, admittedly, in my opinion, I think this is a very even matchup. And Jace the Ace taking round one very convincingly.
Let's keep it up.
Oddly enough, I feel like Viper does better in this matchup by turtling versus Cammy and then finding her moments when she gets the knockdown to go crazy. But Cammy just does so much damage. Viper with no health.
Wow, backdash. And right into the side-to-side. This is all Jace's game so far. He can end it right here, and he does with another whiff. Second time he's done that.
Nice stuff there.
I mean, that's almost a safe jump timing that he used.
Right.
But he just did it a little bit too fast on purpose to get the throw.
Now, the question is, what is LPN going to do? Because this is a problem. This is the problem when you are a multi-character player. Because now you second-guess yourself. Like, okay, I just got destroyed. Who am I going to use instead? And when you're a specialist, that's never a question. You just go back to your character, you go in there again, and you play your game, right? So now you see LPN going to the character select. Okay, but he sticks with the character.
Did he have Ultra 2 last time? I don't remember.
Actually, I'm not sure. I
don't think I even looked.
I didn't notice.
But I think he went with 1 now.
Yeah. Ultra 1's very good. You can bait Viper into a lot of things if you jump over her when she tries to do wake-up attacks.
Obviously, Ultra 2 is about, you know, countering things like cross-up dive kicks or jumping on house, that kind of thing.
Burn kicks, you know.
Yeah, burn kicks.
Oh, wow. Catching with the spin knuckle. Back throw. Here we go. Unblockable. Oh, no. Just a fake situation and getting that crouch fierce.
Oh, wow.
No. Opportunity for Jace. Didn't get it. Oh, wow. Ow. Interesting stuff that Jace is doing. Oh, he got hit by that EX dive. Like I said.
Oh, yeah? He didn't go for it.
Okay, one mix-up. Oh, he gets away.
Oh, not that far away.
And you know what?
Ooh, took it.
There's very, very rarely any doubt if Cammy's going to get hit by that Ultra. For some reason, she can get hit super high up and super low down. She has a really large hitbox on the way down. What a backdash from Jace.
Jace is reading everything.
Yeah.
Love his movement, staying far away, trying to zone a little bit. But LPN slowly getting, was working on getting the corner.
Nice. Great uppercut there, and another great uppercut. Good stuff.
Wow.
Backdash and then forward dash into it. Okay.
Oh, no. He thought it was going to be on the other side, I guess.
Link. And again, Jace, okay. one thing that I'm going to notice about Jace here is he's got to learn to play a little more patient against Cammy.
Okay.
You saw how PR Rog defeated Chirithi by blocking a lot of the times. And when Cammy's at that range, after a couple of jabs, she can't throw you, so there's no reason to be too worried about her running up to you. She wants you to twitch so she can catch you with that EX dive kick. And I always said, and I said it last time, EX dive kick is the measure of how well you're going to beat Cammy. If you can get her to block, if you can block that meter.
That was an excellent punish by Jace, where he actually dashed up after the block.
Right. And see?
There it is. That's going to be the end.
And in this case right here, that was a win for Jace the Ace. Blocking that uppercut and getting her to FADC. You want Cammy to do that. You want her to burn all of her meter like that.
Okay.
If you walk up to Cammy and just block and watch her uppercut FADC, that is a win for you.
Okay.
Because she has
can
no
see
more
that.
EX dive kick.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so the whole goal of fighting her is to burn her meter like that.
So LPN's out of there. NorCal's LPN is out of there. Jace the Ace is going to face off against PR Rog in the next round. That's not what we're going to have immediately, though. Looks like we're going to have Latif and Lucan. Again, if you want to check out the bracket, Alex Valle tweeted it out at Alex Valle SF4. And you can go take a look at what's going on.
And you retweeted it as well on Ultra David. I've retweeted it as well at JChenzor.
Right. So remaining in the tournament, we have PR Rog and Jace the Ace, Latif and Lucan, which is what's going to happen now. Filipino Man versus DRS Chris.
Yeah.
That is too bad. Actually, this is too bad. All three of those guys, Lucan, Filipino Man, and Chris, are all in the same part of the bracket.
Oh, jeez.
They're gonna, unfortunately, can only get to losers' quarters. Looks like.
Dude, but how about that DRS team? Delta
I'm
Red
telling
Squad.
you, they've done really well for themselves.
Named themselves after the Cammy Secret Service group.
Snake Eyes and Justin Wong are in winners semifinals. On the other side of the winners bracket is Clayky D and Vankeef.
Yep, 2 Zangiefs in top 4. Like I said.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah, I know.
You know I'm happy about that.
Exactly.
My whole character is still being
Dude, the only way
used way better than I ever did by these two guys.
The only way you'd be happier is if one day Dan makes it to a top 4 like that, you know?
I might root for Dan over Zangief.
And you know what the worst thing about it is? This is entirely possible.
Yeah,
but nobody is just doing it because, like you've always said this, it's because he's named Dan.
Oh man, if he was a cute girl named like Jessica and had the exact same moveset,
right?
Guarantee he'd
dude,
have
even if he was named like Alan Snyder, dude, people would use him all day. Because then he would also have the Justice Fist and triple break. Dude, Alan Snyder was so awesome, dude. Alan Snyder was the best. Justice Fist. Justice Fist. He had the Justice Fist. All right. But, so what are they doing here?
I have no idea.
Oh, you know what it is? They're probably not used to PS3. They're probably used to Xbox. They don't know how to switch the controllers and stuff like that.
Okay.
But here, let's take a look at this really quick again.
Yeah, look at the bracket.
Latif versus Lucan in losers bracket, and then Filipino Man and Chris. So what is that? That is a. Do they really just shut off the PS3 and restart it?
Well, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, these are losers like 8ths or
Ken,
something.
Rose, Ryu, Viper.
Okay.
And then if we count Jason, LPN, Viper, and then Cammy, and then PR Rog with Balrog and Mike Ross with Honda. Okay.
Right, and on the winner's side, we said 2 Zangiefs, Snake Eyes and Vankeef. Clayky D with Ibuki, Justin Wong with Rufus. So, you know, no surprise in this game. We're used to it at this point, having very balanced character selection when we get down to, you know, top 16, top 12, top 8. Used to having it look really different, really varied.
Right.
And not just in any particular tournament, but in most of the tournaments, it's like that. And which particular characters show up,
right.
You know, seems to be different each time.
And you know, a really interesting story about this whole series of tournaments so far has been the fact that Justin Wong has not qualified. He did not qualify in Austin or New York, probably 2 arguably much easier tournaments to win than this tournament here. He lost to Wolf Crone, I believe, in Texas.
You know, no shame in that.
And he lost to Dominion, I believe, in New York. No shame in that either.
Nope.
And so Justin here in top 4, and he has a really hard matchup going up against him right now. He's got to go up against Snake Eyes, Rufus versus Zangief.
Right, and if he were to lose that, let's see. C1 goes over to the winners between Latif, Lucan, Filipino Man, and Chris. So he would face one of those if he were to lose.
And the other interesting thing about it is, let's say Justin Wong wins. What if Zangief beats Clayky D? He's got 2 Zangiefs in a row potentially to go up against.
That's true. Or what if the 2 Geefs win and we have a Geef mirror in winners finals?
Dude, that would be the most amazing thing ever, dude.
That'd be so nuts.
You know what? thing is, we've never seen Snake Eyes versus Van Geef, have we?
I wouldn't think so.
And they're both AGE members. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if they do that?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay,
right
sorry.
now, we're still in the losers bracket. Lucan and Razor Latif are not yet playing, so never mind.
But I will say this, though. Lucan has left a trail of upsets behind him. He has defeated a lot of players that you probably would not have expected him to defeat. Like I said, K-Brad, the winner of Season's Beatings, Lucan knocked him into losers bracket, and he's just been continuing this streak here. And again, you know, this Delta Red squad here, DRS, these guys, they're training amongst themselves. We don't see them come out to Wednesday night fights that often. They come out occasionally.
They do.
But that's what all it takes is finding someone else just as hungry as you are and going at it, you know?
Bunch of young guys, got a good scene going. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, key is teach everybody why you're beating them, and then never feel satisfied. Even if you're the best amongst your friends, keep developing new tech.
Right, that's so important.
Yeah, because you tend to have this ability. How many times has all the Street Fighter players out there ran into someone and said, I'm the best, I beat all my friends, and then you play them and they're just ass. And it's because they're not learning anything new once they start winning. Oh, Van Geef and Snake Eyes played each other at Revelations this year.
I see.
Thank you for that information.
Yeah, that's Hungy Kim.
Okay.
Much obliged. Nothing wrong with the name, Dan, Panic Gav. It's just that people identify that character as being a bad character. Because that's what they're used to him being.
The stage of battle is set. It's the battle of the
All right, Lucan and Razor Latif finally going to happen here. So they've figured out whatever their deal was with BS. And into it, Alex Vi and Latif have played online a ton. And I don't know whether Lucan and Latif have played online. I'm not sure. But in any case, this is a matchup that Latif knows well, but I guess Lucan does too, because he's using that low profile crouching medium kick to get through stuff.
Yeah.
Now he saw Latif play against whoever it was before and continuously hit those, post Thunder Knuckle pressure games.
Oh, nice little option select there. Fireball to catch that. And Lucan. Wow. Oh!
Did he dash? Oh my god. That is just horrible.
And Lucan has his hand over his mouth because he's just like, really? Did you just do that?
That is just horrible.
And look at that smile on Latif's face. He knows he got away with that, but
Whatever.
that's what you do. And that's a tendency of Viper players. They never stand still.
To go nuts?
They
Yeah.
all got to do something. Lucan playing a super solid round there, only to get taken out by essentially random Ultra.
Yeah, here's the thing though. If his way of getting so close to that win was by good, solid play, good reactions, good setups, all that stuff. And he lost to randomness. And that's going to happen sometimes, but it's not something that you get too worried about.
Nice little mix-up.
Well, okay. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Oh my god, Filipino man running up to his friend here.
Wow. And that was patented Latif right there.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Little bzz, 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 bzz,
Yep.
Thunder Knuckle feints.
From just before that Wake Up Ultra until the very end of that game, that's exactly how I identify Latif playing.
I mean, that's the thing is Lucan won solidly, but that round probably was Latif trying to figure out how Lucan plays and figuring out what's punished. And the fact that he won a round that he should not have, gave him a chance now to really hone in.
Oy.
Yeah, look at this. Latif is this is Latif that we all know.
Watch out for stun now. Next mix-up, or death, really. Either one of those is in play.
Oh, I love that early crouch. It made it look like he was going to go with an attack, and he's just going to throw again.
Why not?
Now Latif, this is known as trolling.
Yeah, I think he's won a couple of rounds with that so far.
All right. Let's see if Lucan can recover. He kind of knows Lucan is a little shaken up from that Ultra.
Yeah, and he's taking great advantage of it, to his credit.
Throw again. Oh, I would have just thrown again. I would have did it. Yeah, Lucan doesn't know what he's doing anymore. He looks lost.
He looked so good in the first part of the first round, and since then, it just, you're right. He's looked lost.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
He...
Oh, that's it. Oh, no. Okay. Well, he's got to use this, obviously, or else he's dead to make a big comeback.
This is tournament inexperience. Oh, what a great chase down.
Go crazy again, please. Oh, wow. The one time.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay, good stuff. Okay.
Zero fear.
All right, good stuff. I like that. We just talked about how mentally guard broken he was, but what a great comeback round.
It's exactly what he needed, both because he would have lost otherwise, but just because he needs to wake up a little bit. I think that's it. I think that's what he needs.
Yeah, remember, what? I almost beat him the first round. Play my game. Play my game. Jeez.
Lucan staying away.
The amount of sun flare generated by Viper is ridiculous.
Oh,
nice.
good stuff.
Oh!
Yeah, that links.
Okay, good stuff from Latif. Whew. Good throw tech from Lucan. Oh, got under it.
Oh, this is
here
a
we
dangerous part of the game here. He got it. Lucan comes all the way back. It looked like he was completely out of it after the first game, and then the first round, even the first part of the second round, thought he was done, and he has just come back.
Good stuff to Lucan, and like I said, he's left a trail of bodies in his wake.
And wake up throw beats what was going to be meaty stand roundhouse.
What a nice move there. And then he fades that out. And then a Latif with an rare execution error.
Right.
Good stuff from Latif to throw that low forward. Knew he was going to come out. Oh no, got to let go of that earlier. And now Lucan going a little too crazy with those uppercuts.
Oh, man. Those are so frustrating to deal with. Which side? I guess that was not a cross-up? I don't know.
It's just one of those situations where you get hit by those things and it's just, it's demoralizing. You know. And here we go again. Come on, strong Thunder Knuckle roll tricks. Oh, good tech throw from Lucan that time.
Lucan using that EX to advance just a little bit. Nice reactions by Latif. So strong. Lucan.
Oh, yeah, that burn kick has projectile nullifying abilities.
Oh, nice stagger. He gets the hard knockdown on it.
Oh, great option select.
But Latif again with another wake-up throw. Second time that's been so big.
And
Dash up Ultra.
Do it.
You think that's it?
Okay, not quite.
He needs something else. That's it. Latif eliminates Lucan.
All right, one member of Team DRS has been defeated. And now we still have two left. And I do believe they're probably going to be playing next.
I would think so.
Filipino Man going up against DRS Chris.
Yeah, DRS Mad Cats, Filipino Man, DRS Mad Cats Chris. Filipino Man had a good performance at EVO, but I was told actually didn't make it out of pools. I guess I remembered that incorrectly. But he did beat Ryan Hart. Yeah, and Xian. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was Ryan Hart, Xian, Kindevu, Filipino Man. I think there was somebody else in that pool too. It was crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And Chris made it into top 32 of EVO. So two guys who had good performances there are coming up to play next. In loser's side.
And these two, of course, have played each other.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they played each other
numerous times.
Yeah, who knows?
So this is going to be one of those situations. It's kind of like the online Tony Hugo 101 situations. Where I bet you we're going to see like things that don't make sense to us, but you know, just from the experiences of them playing against each other, probably just makes total sense to them. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this matchup. Rose versus Ken. Wow. In a top 16, did you think that we were going to see Rose versus Ken?
It's not too surprising to me. I think that these are both good characters. I was so sad when we did that episode on the worst 5 characters in the game in Street Fighter 4, and people wanted me to talk about Rose. I was like, what? Why would I talk about Rose? Because I think she's good, but I don't want to say she's amazing, but I think she's just a good mid-tier character.
Yeah.
With some real dominant matchups too.
Well, I swear we can say that about everybody. I mean, we had such a hard time talking about the worst characters, you know?
Figuring which ones to say.
It was like impossible.
Agreed. So here we come into losers. This is to get into losers' quarters, I think. And they'll go back to the same characters. Ken versus Rose. Gotta make sure your colors are right. Oh, he has Ultra too, Ken? To get over fireball stuff?
Oh, could be.
Is that what he picked here?
And maybe just low forward EX, low forward fireball, FADC into Ultra. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's trying to convince Rose to not throw fireballs. Especially, I forget which one it is, but one of her fireballs, you know, it has the. Oh really? Oh come on, that's awesome. Yeah, her fireballs are either lots of startup, quick recovery, or quick recovery, or quick startup, lots of recovery,
Right.
Depending on the strength. So.
All right. Little Kara fireball there from Chris.
And now Filipino man fighting from the corner, although he does have the life lead. You can interrupt those; they're not safe. But you know, obviously, if he doesn't press the soul spiral, then you're kind of screwed.
Okay. Here we come, Ultra 2. Now, see, in these situations, yeah, see, I like Chris just standing still, not trying to run away.
That's fine.
It's kind of like blocking Stalking Flare from Dormammu, you know? I'd rather just block it and get out of the way than give her all of her mix-up options.
Okay.
That, yep, as soon as she blocked that Jump Fierce, that game was over.
And the battle continues. Fight! This bout will determine who is the strongest.
So again, Filipino man starting out with a little bit of a life advantage here. Ooh, nice counter flow. Good range on that.
Yeah. And again, this is obviously from familiarity of these two players playing against each other. Oh,
Like I
see
said,
that?
right?
Yeah.
You can interrupt them.
Oh, nice FADC back. And you can see how late you can actually FADC those soul spirals, and that's why you can super cancel it so late as well. Anything that's super cancelable is FADCable.
Yep, that's how it works.
It's the same timing.
Still has soul spiral. You know, pretty good chip out of that.
Yep.
It's not the world's best ultra. Yeah, that fireball game is not really something that Ken's gonna win long term against Rose, so he abandons that and wants to approach instead. Okay, she's gotten away, but into the corner. Oh no!
Nice. It's too close for this slide.
And this time he doesn't cancel into spiral just in case.
Oh,
Well, that actually works in some cases. Focus backdash, focus backdash.
Oh, carrot throw. What's going to happen here? Another one. And Chris takes it. And you see, these two guys are so familiar. They know each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of laughing. It's like a casual match for them right now. You know?
Right, yeah.
Uh-oh, are we doing a change? Is he going to Ultra 1, perhaps, with Rose? Or is he just going to go
We'll have
to
to see.
another character? Oh, really? He's going to go for a counter pick here. And that's kind of interesting, because I believe Cammy beats Ryu. I actually think she's even with Ken.
Okay.
But you went back to Rose, so...
Oh, did he? I actually
Yeah,
looked
he
away.
just went back to Rose. You just went back to Rose, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Battle is set.
Well, he's got a solid Rose. One of the best Roses in the country versus one of the best Kens. Ooh, that actually beat the Dragon Punch, I think. It looked like it. Maybe it was Crouching Fierce, but something that looked like that. Oh, again,
wow.
looking for Soul Spiral. Boy, that's just some harassment right now by Filipino man against Chris.
And he's doing a
Great
great
spacing.
job. Yeah, he's also doing a great job mixing between low strong spiral and low strong nothing.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did he
really?
get it?
Oh,
okay.
just a little too far. And did he really know the exact length of that Ultra?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Because seriously, that thing, I never know when it's going to stop. He sits there and spins for like 19 years.
Yeah. Gets away. Love his focus backdash timings. Again, she can actually do focus backdash if it's mid-screen.
Yeah. She's sitting on a super. So you know anything into a shawl charge is going to be into canceling the super.
Ooh, don't go nuts. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the penalty to that.
lost
Now,
so
does he
much
have
life.
mix-ups here? Soul throw. Ooh, man, Chris knows about it. Oh, obviously we know about it.
Right, good stuff. Oh, big punish.
That's a great jump timing right there.
Yeah.
The first time that Filipino man had canceled into fireball in that kind of situation in a long time. But I think he just wanted to maintain corner pressure. And it's, you know, it's like it started with lots of fireball traps. They're not exactly safe. You just got to convince your opponent that they are.
There, you see Filipino man says, you know what, I know you like to cancel FADC, charge up that focus attack, so I am just going to EX
Ooh.
Soul Spiral through it.
So now Filipino man has Ultra. Still working on some White Life though. Okay, I love the control afterward. First time we've seen that. Yeah, Chris definitely knows how to deal with this.
Yeah, he's just blocking.
Yeah, just, you know, took some chip, but that's okay.
When I used to play Roses in Super, when the Ultra was better, I would just know situations where she wanted to activate it, and I would dash up to her when she activated it, just so when after it came out, I would just block one of them and eliminate it.
I think that's smart. Ooh, gets away. Love the escape. And now
37 seconds.
Filipino man, yeah, lots of time on the clock for Chris to do stuff. But Filipino man has life advantage, got good positioning for himself. Yeah, again, he's not really going to win that long term with Ken against Rose. Watch out for Chip now. Oh, what a
There it
setup
is.
right
There it
there.
goes.
That's
There it
some
goes.
smart stuff by Filipino man. If you
Filipino
jump over the
man.
fireball, you're done. If you stay on the ground for the final fireball, you're probably chip death.
Yeah, Filipino man patting DRS Chris on the back. Look at these two guys. Are they going to character select again? Is he going to the Ultra 1 this time? Are they both joking about the Cami troll here or something like that?
Yeah, is it Ultra Switch? What's the switch here? Or maybe just taking time. Who knows?
Well, he has to pick his win quote. That's very important.
He's clearly thinking about it. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's what he does.
He hasn't landed Ultra 2 at all.
He tried one time,
Yeah.
it didn't work out.
So I think Ultra 1 will be better. Uppercut FADC Ultra 1, not a huge amount of damage, but as we've seen with Chun-Li, you know, getting the Kokosho, any little damage helps, you know.
And hey, if it's a counter hit, then you get the whole thing.
That's true. That's true.
The battle has begun. Fight!
All right, so final game here between these two friends. Just missed there on the spiral. Ooh.
Overhead.
Wow, there was a focus that comes out or coming out, but hers is just so slow. Chris, what a round. He got in and never let go. And Filipino man, once he's caught in the corner, backdash and focus backdash are no longer options. That's mid-range, mid-stage stuff.
See, backdash to avoid it that time.
Yeah, he has good movement, this Filipino man. Just the problem is that the stage runs out of space for him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice OS.
Option selects.
And that's a risky one because if Rose had just backdashed, I think that would have whiffed.
That's true.
He just expected it. Some option selects are like that. You know, they're not jack of all trades kind of things. They're for particular situations.
They're not infallible. Right, Chris, I mean, every round seems to have been like this. Chris will get Filipino man in the corner, and Filipino man just kind of makes a stand there.
Oh no, crouching fierce, and does he get the links all the way through? He does.
Oh, no crumple though, very close.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to anti-air. Here comes Chris. Oh! Reflect. There you go. It was a very similar situation. I think he probably wanted EX Hurricane in the air.
This match decides the winner. Fight!
So final round even between these two. Very evenly matched. And at that time, those two times, he did not press a button afterward, trying to convince Chris to whiff that Dragon Punch.
Using EX Reflect to reflect the EX Fireball, I love it.
Well, she builds meter pretty quickly in the Fireball game, especially with Reflect. She builds a ton.
Yeah, she absorbs it, yeah.
Absorb, yeah. Oh, that's punishable. Yep, got it. Oh, that was a whiff, and that allows Chris to start things up. He expects the focus backdash, so following up with toward medium kick. And Filipino Man trying to run out of the way. Here it is, though. Starting things off. Ultra 2. Oh, that was so big, and he takes the game on the strength of that right there. And a little bit of a hug. Chris, you know, you never like losing even if it's to your buddy, or especially if it's to your buddy.
Yeah,
but Filipino Man is going to be the one who moves on.
All right, Filipino Man. Very impressive play here this tournament. Defeated a lot of people.
Yeah,
so.
they both really good.